What's up? Uh-oh.
Hi, my name's Robbie, and I do, in fact, exist. Also, what are branches? Well, branches are the things on the tree. You know, outside. Scary. Well, actually, back in my day, branches were part of the government. You see, the government has 3 branches. It's kinda like playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There are 3 essential parts to playing Super Smash Bros. The Nintendo Switch, the controller, and the game. If you take one of those things away, you can't play the game anymore. Almost like the government. Hear me out. Just like video games, the government has 3 necessary parts. The 3 branches. The legislative, judicial, and the executive. You know what? Take it away, Andrew. With your, legislative branch facts.
There are 435 members in the House of Representatives, put into groups of members, delegates, and commissioners. Members and delegates serve 2-year terms, and commissioners serve 4-year terms. The House of Representatives can also impeach federal officials, initiate revenue bills, and elect the president in case of an electoral college tie. The Senate has 100 members, 2 from each state. They serve 6-year terms each, and there is no limit to how many times they can run or serve. The Senate also ratifies treaties, confirms appointments of the president.
Yeah, that's cool, but it's not as nearly as cool as the executive branch. And the executive branch, the president has the power to veto bills. Yeah, he can do that. A president or governor can suggest, support, and promote legislation, making it more likely to pass. A president or governor can affect changes to proposed laws. They can check on unreasonable legislative parts, and the cabinet advises the president. Now, moving on to the judicial branch, we got the 9 Supreme Court justices, which I will rapid fire real quick right now. John G. Roberts, Clarence Thomas, Samuel A. Alito Jr., Sona Sotomayor, Ellen Keegan, Neil M. Gorsuch, Brent M. Kavanaugh, Amy Coney Barrett, Keaton Brown Jackson. Now, 3 facts about the judicial branch. Judges get paid no matter what. The Supreme Court was established in 1789. They are tasked with upholding the Constitution.
Robbie, you may think that's cool, but the legislative branch will always be the coolest.
Actually, you're wrongo.
Alright, you know what? How about we talk about checks and balances?
How about no?
The president appoints judges for the judicial branch. The executive branch also vetoes laws that they don't think are constitutional from the legislative branch. After the president vetoes the law, the legislative branch can then pass the law even if it was vetoed by a 2/3 majority vote. The judicial branch can also declare presidential acts unconstitutional. The Supreme Court in the judicial branch can oversee if laws are constitutional made by the legislative branch. Congress also creates lower courts in the judicial branch system. The legislative branch can also remove judges through impeachments and must approve appointments to the federal courts. Checks and balances are also very important in our government because it allows nobody too much power over everyone else. The legislative to judicial branch check is the most powerful check because it allows the legislative branch to create lower courts and impeach judges. If the executive branch went unchecked, the executive branch would start going rogue by creating laws against the Constitution and force people to do things like help build buildings. If the legislative branch went unchecked, they could start taking away all the money from everyone and writing laws against the Constitution, like them taking away the executive branch's balance of money. If the judicial branch went unchecked, they could start sending innocent people to jail without a fair trial, or completely without one.
And if we wanted to, we could probably even talk more about these branches. But,
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.